Let me see. I'll show you how to do it. Do it like this, and then.
No. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. No. 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 Hell no.
Well, a big Shazam to you people. Thunder Thursday starts right now. Next, my friend Casey sent this to me. Thanks, Casey. Live like you're already free. Freedom isn't given, it's claimed. If you wait for permission, you'll never get it. Act as if the system has no hold on you, because it doesn't. Step into sovereignty now. You've already cracked the code. Now it's about fully stepping into this awareness and living it. The matrix loses power the moment you decide to be unshakable. Stay sharp, stay sovereign, and stay free.
Get some.
All right, if you've never seen these before, it's a lot of fun. Y'all send them, I post them. Your job. Let me know down below what your favorite one is. You know what I'm going to say at this point. I say my favorite till the end. I think I got it right. We're all over the place today. And woo, Spicy Friday tomorrow is going to be a wild one. Glad you're here. Next, every normal man must be tempted at times to spit on his hands, hoist the black flag, and begin to meme his enemies into the dirt. Next, comment of the day goes to Skynet Up Brack Nielsen 590. Thanks, Johnny. You're killing it. Dang, I love this stuff. Thanks, brother. Thanks, Skynet Up Brack Nielsen 590. Thank you. I appreciate it. These are a lot of fun to do. Next, we're in the business of making liberals cry, and boys, business is a booming. Gorlami. Next, not a meme, just a curiosity. How are the same drawings, carvings, or relief carvings or paintings found in ancient days of Japan, Utah, and Azerbaijan, present-day Azerbaijan? Interesting. Next, breaking. Elon Musk and Doge have discovered that there are 394 million Social Security recipients in the U.S., despite the country having only 334 million citizens, a discrepancy of more than 60 million people. Think you've seen fraud? You've seen nothing yet. And here are the age ranges of people that are receiving monthly checks, all the way up to 119. There's 3 million people over the age of 110 that are still getting checks, and they're getting cashed every month. But it gets worse. Check this out. It goes all the way up to 360-something years old. 360-something-year-old people before we were even a country. Next, some of these people would have been alive before America existed as a country. Think about that for a second. Think about that. And they get checks every month. Who's writing them? Who's cashing them? Marjorie Taylor Greene posted this. Next, she said, she was serious. I love this so much. Hey, if you're over the age of 150 years old, please contact me ASAP. I need to know what you're eating, sleeping, exercising, and most importantly, skincare regimens. I love that. Next, the left says this. There's no evidence of waste or fraud in government programs. You sure about that? You sure about that? All right, let's deal with this. Some YouTube channels, the guys are actual battalion rangers, and they share gun stuff with y'all. Some YouTubers that y'all follow are serious hunters. Some are in, one of my best friends is an active Green Beret, and he has a YouTube channel. Jared was a cop for 30 years, actual experience. And then there's me. Next, Steven says, Elmo impersonation is spot on. That's what I got going for me. Thanks, Mr. Noodle. Next, to the B, Congress warns Trump's attempts to end war in Ukraine could result in end of war in the Ukraine. Imagine that. Next, Democrats warn Trump's unelected shadow government is dismantling their unelected shadow government. It's wild out there every day. Next, U.S. taxpayers, U.S. money. Zelensky. Next, dear Lord, give me a reason to get up early tomorrow and go to work. Well, you're poor. Go to work. Guns are expensive. Next, back to the B. Deranged maniac fires off over 17 memes in a crowded German shopping mall. Whew, sounds like a party to me. Today's fun is brought to you by HiddenHybridHolsters.com. Y'all know I love them. Y'all know I trust them. Long before they ever sponsored this channel, I was carrying them, and I still do. You're going to love it. HiddenHybridHolsters.com. Jump over there, dial it in, what you want, what you need, whether you're carrying up front or around to the side or a little bit around to the back. They got you covered. All day hidden, all day comfortable. HiddenHybridHolsters.com. You people, thank you for every thumbs up. Hitting thumbs up is awesome. Ringing the bell. Get yourself subscribed. Never miss a meme. Thank y'all for everything. Email of the day comes from one of you people. Steve says this. Love your content. Thanks, buddy. Thank you. My wife has even laughed a couple of times, which is a huge compliment to you. If the attached meme fits into your program, by all means, share with all. It's how I see Trump and Elon. Thanks for all you do. Wonder Twin Powers activate. Form of a hammer to take down the system. Doge makes me feel like a kid again. Ooh, yeah, brother. That's an old reference, Steve. You need to go get your prostate checked. You're old, dude. Get your heart checked. Wonder Twin Powers activate. Form of, shape of. I love it. Thank you. Thanks for the email. Next, TJ says, I would volunteer to fight David Hogg for charity. Carrie Sloan. What's up, Carrie? Says, I would too. Golly, I thought about that. Carrie would wallop that guy. Next, Cynthia Erivo is set to play Jesus Christ in Jesus Christ Superstar at the Hollywood Bowl this summer. Next, Daily Mail says Cynthia Erivo to play Jesus in new stage show, but Wicked Stars casting divides fans. My favorite comment to that was from Dr. Taylor Marshall. He says, what religion are the two producers of this sacrilegious production? You get one guess. Go. What religious are they? What religion are they? It's a trap. All right, a couple of memes have come out of that story, but I ain't touching it. Next, tries to turn water into wine, ends up with grape drink. I need me some grape drink. Next, Cynthia Erivo will play Jesus Christ in rock musical Jesus Christ Superstar at the Hollywood Bowl. Xavier says, I want Lindsay Lohan to play Allah next. Next, one more email from William. William says this, hey, Johnny, my wife and I watch every episode. Hey, y'all. I made this meme for you. Sent it once without a subject. Boom, remove. Wanted to make sure you saw it. A message from the pipeline coders to unemployed federal workers. Learn to make fries. Learn to make fries, y'all. You're going to need it. They're getting fired. Thanks for the email to both of y'all. Thank y'all. Next, my chem teacher, after they asked me if I know any elements, so I show them the element of surprise. Rest in peace, Kimbo Slice. He was an OG legend. I love that guy. Next, I just bought a new Jeep. I named it Elizabeth Warren because it's all white, but it says it's a Cherokee. How? Next, Thomas Massey on the warpath. Speaking of warpaths and how, he is on it this week. He says this, almost no one in Congress is serious about cutting spending. They're cowards. They're not willing to stare lobbyists, money, and constituents, voters, in the eyes and tell them it's their oxen which must be gored. They are too afraid of losing their next election. There ain't no such thing as a free lunch. All these lobbyists, it's wild. Then he posted this. Next, 3 hard truths that go against many of the replies to that last one. 1, term limits doesn't fix this. Voters need to step up. 2, banning lobbying is not a silver bullet. When citizens petition representative, they are also lobbying. 3, most politicians are weak, but they are not corrupt. How about that? One of probably my most favorite sitting representatives right now said that most politicians are weak, but most of them are not corrupt. Isn't that interesting? That's interesting. What do you think about that? All right, let's talk about that upside down airplane. Here we go. Ladies, we love you, but next, Delta adds a little hanging tennis ball to end of runway for female pilots. Not touching it. Next, diversity is our strength. Great feed says, in honor of the all-female crew of Delta Flight 4819 landing a plane upside down, allow me to present you all with some of my favorite moments of women behind the wheel. And then reposted this from Endeavor Air. It wasn't a Delta flight. It was an Endeavor Air flight who flies for Delta. Endeavor Air posted this. Who run the world? Girls. When I have an unmanned crew, I note it in my welcome announcement. Some parents even ask to take a photo to show their daughters. I'm so glad to show the next generation of girls what they can achieve. Captain Pamela. And then Diversity Strength has a, y'all can go check it out on Instagram, but some of his most favorite moments of women behind the wheel. And here's my favorite.
No, it's not even bad.
Okay, you're in this lane. You wanna keep
What
it
lane?
You want to keep it this lane, right here.
Okay, I thought you were talking about the bike. No.
Okay, stop.
No, I got you.
Stop, Jesse!
Where's
Stop!
Oh my God.
Jesse, stop!
And this next one I'm a little nervous about, but I'm showing it anyway. Next, oh look, an upside down plane and
No! Hell no!
All right, next. The United States is a bar. What is each state doing and drinking? Well, West Virginia is down on enough Bud Light to float a battleship and talking nostalgically of the days when copper prices were higher. Wisconsin is drinking New Glarus and eating cheese curds. Shout out to Spotted Cow by New Glarus. Colorado is a beautiful, perfectly athletic couple wearing all Patagonia, drinking craft beer, talking about their last mountaineering trip with an air of aloofness, and they are hanging out with California. Mr. Rivera says, Florida is doing rails off a manatee's butt and screaming, woo, it's cold AF outside, like Ric Flair. Question of the day, what's your state doing? You're in a bar drinking. What's your state doing and drinking? There's something with Mountain Dew going on with my people. Next, Matt says, without revealing your actual age, what's something you remember that if you told a younger person, they wouldn't understand? Monster King says, video games only worked on Channel 3. True story. Lived it. Next, check it out. The 1967 Oldsmobile 70X Toronado. Oldsmobile, more like, hell yeah, Mobile. Woo! We're Ric Flairing the rest of the day today. Next, woo! It's now socially acceptable again to clap when the plane lands. Next, DC Drano Rogan says this. Democrats, change the name of our military bases, change the names of sports teams, syrup bottles, pancakes, statues, genders, pronouns. Also, Democrats clutching their pearls. We can't change it to the Gulf of America. No way. Tradition. Next. When you fight through all the tech support and have to face the final boss. Is that offensive? Freaking hate Indian customer support. I think everybody, that's a strong word, but I think everybody does. Next, Jack says this, high fructose corn syrup isn't healthy, yet the government shouldn't ban it. They should stop subsidizing it instead. I'll allow that. Don't ban anything. Buy whatever you want. Eat all the Twinkies you want. Next, when the mainstream media starts admitting facts that got you banned from social media, kiss my truth-telling butt. Next, Christine says this, my husband says Elon stole his social security number and credit card number from a government database with his Doge powers and bought a bunch of OnlyFans subscriptions. Is this true? Is this happening to anyone else? How do I contest these fees? Sorry, Christine. Commie Gibberish of the Day says it's true. Elon stole my debit card and bought 3,000 rounds of ammo and an M-Lock laser he saw on Instagram. Been there, Commie Gibberish, been there. Next, hey, what's the craziest thing you've ever done for money? Me too. Next. Yesterday, a creep told me he loved my long hair, so today I cut it. Xavier says, I love your neck. Drama llama go.
Y'all gonna make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here.
All right, next. If I spoon-fed my child vaccine ingredients, I'd be in prison. Think about that. Think about that. Next. Dad, how will I know if she's the one? Son, you'll just know. You'll just know.
People are aroused. I haven't seen people so aroused in a very, very long time.
All right, into the home stretch. Here we go. Next, when I was young, I was poor. But after years of hard work, I am no longer young. Next, if the Titanic really hit an iceberg, then how come there's no pieces of an iceberg were ever found in the wreckage? Checkmate, atheists. Checkmate. Next. What if you fell in love with somebody and then found out they said Valentine's Day? Next. Guys literally only want one thing, and it's disgusting. Oh, yeah? How about a 40-acre homestead right there with water, road frontage, a little bit of road access, some water? Yep. Next. Mom, why do leftists want to disarm American citizens? Honey, because they intend to do things that American citizens would want to shoot them for. Yep. Next. NBA dunk contest, three-peat. NBA three-point contest. Al Sharpton. He ain't liking that. Ain't liking that. All right, the penultimate here on Thunder Thursday. Next. It's either me or your guns. I'm not dating a gun owner.
Well, bye.
All right, before I get you out of here, don't forget to let me know what your favorite one is. I'll see you tomorrow on Spicy Friday. It's going to be a hot one. Here we go. Thunder Thursday, favorite of the week. Next, someone just called my 9-year-old gay on Xbox, and he responded, I'm straighter than the pole your mom dances on. I'm not intervening. Straighter than the pole your mom dances on. Get him, Greta.
How dare you?
Back me up, go all in, by Joe Biden. I gotta win, save the country from sin. I won't never slack up, get your money back up. Try and cuss my voter and you're bound to get smacked up. Get up, stand up, throw your MAGA hats up. If you got the feeling, Kamala's unappealing. Trump's got
This gun fits my hand better than this one does.
Diabetes.